what's going on, everybody? Hi there, good afternoon, greetings. Oh, it's dusty in here. Holy moly. Anywho, who cares, right? My name is Alan Cox. Thanks for showing up. Say hi to Bill Squire, who's right over there.
Hey, creepy hugs, everyone. Thanks for listening to and watching this episode of the Alan Cox Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share a cold one with the boys.
Mary Santora is out. Poundcake is back behind the glass.
Happy Friday, white people.
Feverishly stuffing his face before I turn the microphones on.
It's a cookie. You don't like cookies?
Yeah, I looked in. I had to step out of the studio for a second as the intro hit, and I'm walking out to get something, and I look in there, and you look like a chipmunk that's hoarding nuts for the winter. Like your cheeks are full of food.
Oh my God!
You're puffed out.
You don't like cookies?
I take a bite of a. Yeah, I enjoy cookies from time to time, but your mouth, your cheeks were. You were stuffing your mouth with food. What were you doing?
I broke it into pieces. What are you talking about?
I'm just telling you what I saw, and what I saw was someone who. Did you see him, Bill?
I didn't see that, but he likes to store it in his cheeks during the show, so that way, if he needs a snack, he can just go to his reserves.
He just lets it up from his cloaca or whatever in the break.
Well, the cloaca's that's for like birds to reproduce.
Well,
right?
it's both, right?
Oh,
it's like where they poop and reproduce.
Yeah.
What am I thinking? Yeah, you're right. It's
You're
not
thinking
the
like the gullet, like
the gullet. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like the pelicans
esophagus
have
or something.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah, Poundcake. He's a pelican back there. he's pre-chewing his food so that he can enjoy it incrementally throughout the show. Whoops, that's me. Are you okay? Do you want me to turn your microphone off so you can finish eating, or?
I finished it. That's why my cheeks were so stuffed, because I was hurrying. I can't wait till break.
I was going to say, why were you trying to? You didn't have to do it before.
Seconds before the show started.
Yeah, before I turned the mics on, right?
To be honest, I forgot that I had it. I could have had it like, I could have eaten it at my morning job, but I forgot.
But you also have a bag of chips.
I forgot I had that too. I'm gonna have that in the break.
How does a guy who has so much food all the time forget he has food?
I don't have so much food all the time. I didn't eat lunch at work today. I was busy, and when I found out that I had something, I didn't have to go get something. I'm like, oh, I gotta have this right now. I'm starving.
Speaking of lunch, it's funny. About an hour or so ago, one of the sales guys, as they so often do, I don't know why, given the condition of things now before we move to our new digs downtown, but one of the sales guys was walking a couple of people around and showing them around. And I heard one of them go, "Is this when everybody has lunch?" Nope, there's just nobody here. This is the way it is at 9 a.m.
Here. There's no, like, we're down to like 2 offices even having any furniture in it. No, the live streams now, like for us or for Rover, like it's this place is bare bones.
It is.
And people do not care. Before they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, am I disturbing you?" They don't even care anymore. There was a cleaning lady, which I only see when we end the show. It was
yesterday,
like,
yeah.
Yesterday, she popped in, twisted her head around looking for a trash can, said, "Ma'am, I've never seen you. Like, I've seen you, but I've never seen you pop your head in here." And
kicks the door open, vacuums.
And we've been here for 20 years. Like, they should know by now that there ain't nothing in here.
I don't see the cleaning crew until... Boy, like
she was
closer to
early
7:30 or so. Yeah,
she
usually.
Said, "What's up?"
Yeah,
Miley, what's good?
Kick the door open.
Popped up in here. They didn't have no respect.
Throwing the plastic garbage cans around. Like, yeah, we went to our last break last night, and the door swings up, and I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" So because they've got less ground to cover now, so they can probably get it done earlier.
Yeah,
there's less for them to do now. So, you know.
Basically, our garbage cans. They empty those out, and then they're done.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "I ain't here for you. Continue doing what you're doing."
Yeah, but there's never been a garbage can in there.
It's when that front desk girl used to open the door to talk to Poundcake when the microphones were on.
Oh, my God.
Please don't remind me.
This girl that used to work at the front desk, God, I forget what her name was, but she would open the door mid-show and just start talking to Poundcake. And this poor guy, because I'd chew his ass out, because, you know, what was her name? Frangelico or something? You called her something. Umbrellica? What did you call her?
I don't remember her name.
I don't either.
She was here
She
for
was
like
very
a week.
short-lived. Yeah, I was like, oh, this ain't going to last. Somebody has not given her the ABCs of how this all works.
But there was no one here to do that.
To do what?
To give her the ABCs of how it works. Like,
oh, there was then. This was pre-COVID. This was like 2.5 years ago.
But I don't think the halls are still fully stacked back then.
No, it was.
I'm just saying,
there was other people that worked at the front desk with her, and also, during a radio show, you shouldn't just be like, "Well, let me tell you about my life."
If I didn't know anything about anything, I would still not walk into a room where a bright red light said "on air."
She was in here for the grind. Like I've never had someone where I'm like, honey, I am not the person that you want to like move up with. Like,
right? She's trying to make relationships with the.
I'm like, don't network with me. I ain't got no power.
She's picking the wrong people. Well, you were like the one person who looked like her as a black girl. So she's like, at the time, you were the one person she could probably identify with to that degree. She's like, I'm going to climb up this guy's ass and see what's going on around here.
It's the same thing when I get stopped at a gas station and people are like, hey, you that DJ? I'm like, well, yes, I am. And then
yes, DJ Cobra, I am. You remember me from WZIP, I see.
They pass me their demo tape, and I'm like, listen, I'm going to put this in constant rotation. You're like, yeah, word up, bro. I'm like, only time I ever get street cred is when someone wants to get their album played. I'm like, I'm not one of those mean DJs where, they throw them in the toilet or they throw them away. Like, I keep them. They're like, that's why we respect you here on the street.
Those don't sound like guys who have rock bands.
No, they're not.
Well, that'll be, you go, yeah, next time the cleaning lady opens my door, I'll hand her your tape. She can throw it right in the garbage. Alan, you guys were talking yesterday about there are no Canadians anybody dislikes. I think Ted Cruz is Canadian. Is Ted Cruz Canadian?
He was born in Canada.
Yeah.
But I think he's...
And The Rock's dad was born in Nova Scotia, so that's probably why Dwayne Johnson was listed maybe as Canadian.
He's a dual citizen.
But dual citizen. Alan, listening to Poundcake is like listening to a series of sound effects. Yeah, it is.
Is that a good thing?
I don't know. You'd want to ask that person. But I would think if they meant it in a positive way, they would probably describe it a different way. But, that's...
I've got $50 bill, 50, 55, 55, $60 bill. $60 bill, and if I had to go 65, and 70 go 70, and if I had to make it 5, 75 go...
So what do you tell these guys? So you're pumping gas. They throw you a tape.
No, the tape comes last because they had to give me the rundown first. They'll be like, "Hey, yo, I like your rims."
Rims on your
Mercury Mulan.
They gotta butter me up. They're like,
"Are you sure they're talking about your car when they say that?"
I hope so.
All right, I heard you do good rims.
They got to give me the whole
best in the business.
And so then how do they lean into it? How do they finally get around to handing you the tape?
They're like, aren't you that radio dude? I'm like, yeah, I am. And they're like, oh, bro, like, I don't get radio stations. They never want to play like undiscovered artists who aren't signed.
They never want to, this is too real for them. They never want to play the real.
They don't do that. They're like, they should help out. Canada plays local artists. They play Canadians there. America doesn't do that.
Well, Americans play American artists all the time.
But it's not a requirement.
Right, but I mean, they play American artists all the time.
And then you're just like...
We just don't tend to play artists that 4 people care about.
And they're just like, I listen to you... They say, I listen to your show, man. You're real. You're cool. I get it. You don't seem like the type of guy... You're not the type of guy that listens to authority. Like, you don't... They got to make it seem like they're like, you're the cool one.
Like you're on their level.
Yeah.
Like only you will understand their plight. And so what do you ask them any questions?
Nope. I stand there, I pump my gas.
See, if Poundcake was smart, he's so basking in their adulation, he doesn't stop to think to ask them, when's my show on?
He's not trying to trip them up.
They're big huh?
I let them go.
Why?
Because they need somebody to talk to. And
I see.
I feel like
you're
no
that
one
guy.
else,
he doesn't want to burst their bubble.
Yeah, because I get messages on Facebook, I get messages on Instagram, Twitter. Like,
yeah, but they think you're passing their tape along to somebody. They'd hate your guts if they knew you were throwing it away.
Well, I'm telling them now. When they listen to my show, then they'd know.
That's right. Hey, next time you guys meet Poundcake at the gas station, just know that when you pull out that tape, is it a CD or what is it? Thumb drive?
No, I've gotten CDs and it has like, the good printed cover on it.
Sure.
But yeah, they're like
laser printed CD label.
They're like, you don't seem like the type of guy. You seem like the type of guy a PD would hate because you seem like you're too real. You seem like one that just doesn't do what they say. You're above authority.
Too real, above authority. I love it. You just seem like somebody who's above authority.
You seem like a guy that'll just eat right in the middle of a show.
Yo, chipmunk cheeks. Yeah. Take my tape. You seem like you're above authority.
They can't handle you.
What does that mean, even? You're above authority. I'm actually not. I'm 80 leagues beneath authority.
He was like, no, they can't handle you. If you play this, they can't get rid of you. You cost them, or it'll cost them too much to lose you. I'm like, actually, it wouldn't. I'm just like, you know what?
It's not costing us anything to keep you.
He's like, yeah, they can't get rid of you, man. You're running things over there. They can't afford to lose you.
Boy, they're really buttering you up.
I know. I'm just like, man, I was just gonna go inside to get a Mountain Dew, but I think I'm just gonna drive off. I don't even want to be in one more second.
Poundcake sets up a lawn chair, puts on sunglasses. They just sit there, keep on talking to him.
Give me all the compliments.
That's right. Play on.
That actually are not applicable to me at all.
Let me just pass you this tape, man. And if you ever get the feel, you just give it a listen. You might want to bump it on your way home. I don't have a CD player. Oh, that's okay, man. Let me go get my portable CD player. I'll give it to you. They go back in their trunk. They're like, this is stolen, but don't tell nobody.
The trunk is stolen?
No, this is a portable CD player.
I stole this trunk lid off of the. Listen.
I doubt it's stolen. People probably just put it out on the lawn and they're like, I'll take this.
By the way, whether you like them or not, no one can ever accuse Poundcake of not being real. Being real, bringing the real. And so that's what those people recognize when they pull up. And Poundcake's over here filling his car up to the quarter tank level. He's like, you better pass this tape to me fast, son, because I only fill up my tank halfway at the most. So I'm only going to be here for like 60 seconds. You better talk fast. They're smart. They know what's up. You get in and out. I got a break. Want to get a text for anything? 35192 to do that. AlanCoxShow.com. You can hit us up there. And today is going to be your last day to get one of those trips to Los Angeles. Our Alter Ego Festival is going down a little over a month away in L.A. on January 15th. So we'll get you and a friend out there and tickets and fly out and all that. So 5:30 today is going to be your last chance to win one of those.